What term length period should you choose? Most companies offer term periods of 10, 15, 20, or 30 years, and some companies have different term periods available. The term you choose guarantees you coverage, usually at the same rate throughout, for that number of years as long as you continue paying your premiums. Now you should know that when you choose a term period, you are not making a big commitment like getting a mortgage. You can stop your life insurance protection at any time by not paying premiums. Doing that doesn't affect your credit rating and won't get you into any trouble, but when you stop paying premiums, your coverage lapses and your loved ones are no longer protected if something happens to you. The term period you choose is going to be an important decision, and I'll be glad to give you some personal direction and advice when we speak, as your situation is going to be different than someone else's. But generally, you should consider a term period that's at least as long as someone, either a spouse or children, are depending on your income to live. So if you have young children, you might want to buy a 20-year term policy that would protect them through college. Or if you want to protect your spouse until retirement age or until the mortgage is paid off, you might want to buy a 30-year term. If you're in your mid-50s, you might just want to compare rates for 10 and 15-year terms, which would protect your loved ones until your retirement. But if I had to give an overall piece of general advice, I'd say picking the amount of coverage is more important than choosing the term period. In other words, if your family really needs $500,000 of protection and the 30-year term price is more than you can comfortably afford, then I'd rather see you keep the $500,000 of protection and not drop that, and consider looking at a 20-year term policy now rather than the 30. There's one other important thing you should know about term periods. In most cases, the price of the insurance is guaranteed for the full length of the term period. But for some other policies, the price is only guaranteed for a part of the term, and the rates could go up. So if you want 30 years of protection and you want to get all those 30 years at the same price, then make sure the policy you choose gives you that price protection. Again, I'm here to make sure you get the right policy for the right price, and my experience and help is free. Don't get caught in a situation where you didn't get what you thought you were buying. On the next video, I'll talk about how life insurance companies decide on your health rating, which is a major determining factor of the premium rates you will pay.